So when you say the 4D imaging, what is that involved?
Okay, so that will not, that's not invasive at all. That's just a very plentiful ultrasound imaging. I don't know what details about it actually. It's possible that you know what I do. I don't. Why it's thought it's really. I guess it's because one dimensions is time, I think. But basically, if you look at them, they're very impressive. They're like you can sort of see the face and the arms. You can see them moving about, and you can see them sort of and I guess it's probably the best imaging of a fetus in utero that's ever been produced. Yeah.
How do the pain responses that you're getting from the fetuses or the babies compare to someone who's an adult that can't do the behavioural responses, say someone in a coma maybe or something like that? Are they the same?
That's a very interesting question. I mean, obviously we haven't done that, but I mean that is the kind of work that is definitely being done, which is to put people who are not responsive into a magnet and see what kind of responses. But actually, it's a much bigger problem than people in a coma. Not that they're not important, they are, but actually it's a much bigger problem than that, because it could be anybody who has difficulty in speaking, which will be many people who are mentally handicapped, people who have strokes, but there's a huge range of people who are unable to communicate their pain. And so a lot of what we're doing is actually very applicable to them. The difference is that, of course, our babies are literally changing in front of our very eyes. I mean, this is a massive developmental period that we're going through, huge changes in the brain. And so that sort of adds an extra kind of layer of complexity to it. But it's a very important question, how much we rely on someone being able to tell us what it feels. And in fact, if you talk to parents who have very handicapped children, they will often say, I know that he's in pain, I know that he's got pain, and you're trying to unravel it. It's usually sort of behaviour and facial expressions and so on that they receive.
I thought the data on facial expression had actually been discussed quite a lot in psychological literature. I think actually it was totally unreliable, even in older infants. And so, it doesn't seem to me to be a relevant parameter at all.
I completely agree with you. I mean, the trouble is that there are so many people who don't. That's what I felt I had to demonstrate it, but I don't think it's reliable at all. And also the whole way that it's scored is completely unreliable. And that's why, so a typical example is that they're given a score just for their age. So if you're very preterm, you're already got a score of 3 for pain, even just fine, because they have to bring the score up. I couldn't agree with you more. But I do think it is very interesting that Jeff Noble has shown that rats and mice have got pain expressions also, it says. And, and that they sort of, grimace and flare their nostrils. I mean, it was published in Nature. Yeah. So that was quite interesting. So I suppose there might be some sort of core kind of expression. But as you say,
it might be just there in the rats and things, more motor activity.
Yeah.
Which, you'd expect anyway from anything that's an unusual stimulus.
No, absolutely, I agree with you.
I don't think the controls are.
But I mean, there are 3 databases that have shown superas release pain cases of facial expression. And so, lots and lots of nurses will say on what superas it's shown. Yeah.
Have there been any studies sort of researching babies who were born preterm and had lots of painful experiences in hospital, what effects there were later on in life?
Yes, there are, in fact, not many adults, but children as they're growing up. So really quite a lot of very good follow-up studies going on. So Neil Marlowe, who's a professor of neonatology here at UCH, he has a fantastic cohort of preterm infants. They're all very sort of well-controlled, great database, and they're all growing up, and he's doing all sorts of studies on them. and they do have specific deficits in somatosensory deficits, in pain perception and other things. However, I have to say that they have an awful lot of deficits. I mean, you know, he tells me particularly that they're very bad at maths. And I'm not trivialising this, they do seem to have a real problem with numerical. So, you know, they're difficult, these studies. These follow-up studies are difficult. They're difficult to control, they're difficult to understand. But it really is an important area of our work. Yeah.
Do the electrical or the oxygen, do those pain responses ever turn up without a stimulus?
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, these physiological and behavioural studies, you know, however we interpret them, they were done very carefully, and all the appropriate sham studies were done. So, I mean, a classic way that you would do it is that the lances that the babies are given, usually pretty much every 4 hours, are not dissimilar to the lancet that a diabetic person uses, and in the heel. And you can do lots of those without actually making the blade go in. Do you see what I mean? So you can do lots of sham type experiments. And I do believe, I feel quite strongly that there is a composite, facial expression aside, there's a composite physiological response which is quite pain specific. But whether it's pain or whether it's just a very extreme stimulus is another matter. But they are convincing, those. And I do think that the evidence to that, it's actually bad for the health of the baby, that the baby becomes very physiologically unstable, and these kinds of things. And this kind of thing may actually be more important than any assumed suffering. Yeah.
With regards to like raising our age, when do you think the fetus is actually capable of, you know?
Well, I threw it out there because I really don't know. I'm going to ask you, when do you think a fetus is capable of perceiving pain? I mean, it comes down to this sort of definition of what is meant by perception, and I mean, in order to, you've got to be sort of aware of the existence of something happening to you, and I think it's very difficult for us to imagine that, even in a very newborn baby. It doesn't mean they're not sentient, it doesn't mean that they don't react and have to sensations. It's whether they're aware of what is happening to them. Let me ask you something else. Do you think a cat or a dog is really aware of what is happening to them? I mean, it's a terribly difficult question. We're certainly going to be a part of this evening, but they're really important questions. I think they are. Whether or not they can then remember it and act accordingly is another matter. Whether they can make some sensible judgments on the basis of it is another matter. But these are very, I think what worries people is there may be a very core form of suffering, I suppose, that doesn't require a great deal of brain cognition, which we want to avoid in any creature. But when that happens,
Is it possible to simulate a way that people like an adult, where they won't like record the pain, where they won't learn the sound of the pain, like
so it's an interesting one. We have recorded it in students actually, but we haven't. It's true that we haven't. I mean, we've correlated it well with their pain, but none of them said that they didn't feel it because we were doing the same jabs as starting babies we do to the students with their permission, but they all went and some of them sort of, this is horrible, you know, and that's amazing because it's happening to the babies like all the time. But I'm afraid it would be nice. I agree, it would be good to correlate